Hello, greetings. Okay, so let's talk about leadership and management concepts with Miss Andes Nalamba. So to help us in our discussion, I have this question, and the stem of the question says, you are in charge of a medical ward where nursing students are allocated, and one of their objectives is to know the concepts of leadership and management. You then decide to hold a symposium to teach them the concepts of leadership and management. The first question, question A, was saying state 5 qualities of a good ward manager. Marks allocated 15%. Question B says state 3 leadership styles, stating 3 advantages and 3 disadvantages of each. Marks allocated 30%. Question C was saying explain 5 barriers to communication. Marks allocated 20%. Then the last question was asking us to describe 5 functions of management. Marks allocated 35%. Okay, so let's start with the first question, which is asking us to state 5 qualities of a good ward manager. So what are the 5 qualities of a good ward manager? So we all know for a fact that a manager, basically this is a person who plans, organizes, controls, and also coordinates the affairs of an organization. Yes, so what are the qualities of a good manager? The first one is good communication. So as a manager, effective communication is a staple that you must have. Yes. So when we talk about good communication, we are not only talking about listening skills, but we are talking about general communication. You should be able to speak. You should be able to listen. Yes. So as a manager, you should be able to communicate job responsibilities and expectations to your subordinates. Yes. The second quality of a good ward manager is knowledgeable. Yes. So experience as a manager is important, but so is knowledge. So as a manager, you need to strive to gain knowledge. Yes, if it means to go back to school to advance your studies, you need to do that. Yes. The third one, confidence. Yes. So to be an effective manager, you must be confident in your abilities. Yes. Once you're confident, you will be able to organize, to lead, to plan, and also to control your team. Okay. The other quality is respect for others. So as a manager, it doesn't give you the authority to disrespect your subordinates. So you need to make sure that you respect your subordinates. In doing that, you strive as you strive in this position that you have. Okay. The other quality of a good ward manager is art of delegation. So as a manager, you should be able to delegate some responsibilities, some duties to your subordinates. As a manager, you can't do everything. So allow your subordinates to take charge of other duties. Final but not the least, leadership skills. So as a manager, you need to have skills that a good leader must have. Yes. The second question, question B, was saying state 3 leadership styles, stating 3 advantages and 3 disadvantages of each. Okay. So the first leadership style is dictatorial leadership style. So dictatorial leadership style, it is sometimes referred to as autocratic or authoritarian leadership style. Yes, so in dictatorial leadership style, leaders, they keep decision making, authority and control in their own hands, and they assume full responsibility of all actions. Yes, so dictatorial leadership style, it is a commanding form of leadership style. What are the advantages of autocratic leadership? The first one is that dictatorial leadership style, it does what? It produces great quality of work over a short period of time. The second one, dictatorial leadership style, it is good for those workers who always expect to be told what to do. The last one is that it is useful when subordinates feel insecure at the place. Those are the advantages. Now talking about the disadvantages. What are the disadvantages of dictatorial kind of leadership? So the first one is that frustrations of individuals. Yes, the individuals get frustrated. The second one, lack of productivity and poor performance. Yes. The third one, less job satisfaction among workers. So those are the disadvantages of dictatorial, autocratic or authoritarian leadership style. The second leadership style is democratic or participative leadership style. Yes, so democratic leadership style, it is sometimes referred to as participative leadership style. So in democratic, leaders discusses work with the subordinates. So subordinates, they are involved in decision making. Subordinates are involved in day running of of an organization. Yes, they are involved in decision making. Of course, the manager has that authority, but before a decision is made, the manager consults from from his or her subordinates. What are the advantages of democratic leadership style? The first one is staffs are highly motivated. The second one is increased productivity. The third one, there is innovation in an organization. Okay, because subordinates are free to express themselves. What are the disadvantages? The workers may work without boundaries. Yes, that is the first one. The second one, delayed decision making. Okay. The third one, I can also talk about the decisions, they tend to be diluted. Yes, so the decisions are diluted in an effort to please everyone in an organization. So that's another disadvantage. The other type of leadership style is laissez-faire leadership style. So laissez-faire leadership style, it is sometimes referred to as let alone or free rein leadership style. Okay, so in this type of leadership style, a leader allows subordinates to do as they please. That's why it is known as let alone or a free rein. Yes, so a leader does not show or does not tell the subordinates what to do in this type of leadership style. Yes, so subordinates, they do as they wish. So what are the advantages of laissez-faire? The first one is that laissez-faire leadership style can be highly motivational. The second one, the manager has time for other duties. Okay? Then I could also talk about freedom. So the subordinates have freedom to do as they please. So that's another advantage. Okay, then talking about the disadvantages. The first disadvantage is that in laissez-faire leadership style, there is no direction or control. Okay, the second one, decisions may not be in the best interest of the organization. Yes. The last one I can talk about there is low productivity as work is done at each person's rate. Since there is no one to guide them, there is no one to control them. Yes. In addition to these three leadership styles, I can also include bureaucratic leadership style. Yes. So here the leaders are interested in in rules and the procedures. Okay. Question C. Question C was saying explain 5 barriers to communication. Explain 5 barriers to communication. So there are so many barriers to communication. We have physical barriers such as noise, poor lighting. Yes. We can talk about physiological barriers such as an illness or poor eyesight. Lack of concentration, it is also a barrier to communication. Poor channel of communication is a barrier to communication. Gender differences may also come in as a barrier to communication. Language, yes, individuals' linguistic ability is also a barrier to effective communication. Ambiguity of words is also a barrier to communication. Yes, so those are some of the barriers to effective communication. The last question, question D, was saying describe 5 functions of management. Yes, the question was asking us to describe 5 functions of management. Okay, so what are the 5 functions of management? So the functions of management, we have planning, organizing, coordinating, controlling, directing, and also staffing. These are the 6 management functions. Okay, so when it comes to planning, we all know for a fact that planning, this is nothing but the process of setting goals, developing strategies, and also outlining tasks and scheduled to be performed so as to accomplish an organizational goal. Yes. So as we are planning, you have to decide what is to be done, how it should be done, when it should be done, and whom is to be done. Yes. The second management function is organizing. So for organizing basically this is nothing but the process of identifying and grouping of of the works to be performed. Yes. So we have to group work, we have to identify work in order. So you need to group the works in order. So everything in an organization should be well organized. Yes. So organizing, it basically involves arranging the necessary resources in order. Yes. The third one, controlling. So when it comes to controlling, it is all about determining what is to be accomplished. Yes, determining what is being accomplished. So controlling, it involves evaluating performance. Yes. Then we have directing. So directing, this one, it deals with the steps a manager takes to get what? Subordinates and others to carry out planned what? Activities. Yes, so when we talk about directing, here we're simply talking about giving instructions, guiding subordinates, counseling them, motivating, and also leading all the members in an organization for the purpose of what? Achieving the goals of an organization. Okay? Then, other than those, we can also talk about what? Staffing. So, staffing is that part of the management process which is concerned with acquiring, developing, employing, appraising, remunerating, and also retaining people so that the right type of people are available in the right position and at the right time in the organization. Okay? The last management function is what? Coordinating. Okay, so what is coordinating? Coordinating, basically, this is nothing but the process of what? Linking up different departments and what? Human resource in order to achieve set objectives of an organization. So, coordinating, it is all about linking different departments. For instance, in the health sector, a hospital as an organization, we have different departments. We have the lab department, we have the finance department, the pharmacy. So all those departments, they have to work hand in hand to accomplish the goal of an organization, which is a healing goal. Yes, healing patients. So those are the 5 functions of management.